Hey guys, Owen here from Sintel with a quick summary of the latest features we've released for Sintel Forms Studio. This video is a little bit behind schedule as we've been really busy, but I'm hoping that it'll shed some light on some of the new stuff that's included in the product. So let's take a look at the features that have been added. So we've 7 new features in our most recent release. And these include things like retrieving user profile information, auto-completion for text fields, some function updates for pulling in information into linked lists. We have new external access settings, a new everyone workflow quorum option, and some changes to existing functions and extended logic. So I have a sample form to showcase all of these new features, so let's take a look at it. This is a simple office supply order form to demonstrate these features. First of which you can see already, which is in the Your Details section. You're able to see that we can pre-populate the requester details, such as their name, their email, and the department. We can also populate up to 16 other properties from the Office 365 profile. I don't happen to have a manager, therefore it's blank, but for a regular user you would see it. The second thing that I can demonstrate here is the autocomplete for text fields. So if you assume that you're looking to place an order using this form and you want to repeat an existing order, you can simply start typing in the order number and matching orders will be shown to you, and when you select one it will demonstrate the third feature, which is programmatically inserting linked list items. So let's pick a previous order, and as soon as I do so it'll pull in the line items from that previous order. Now if you decided that you wanted to clear that and pick items from a different order, you can simply do so and it'll overwrite the values for you. So that showcases how you can use autocomplete and also the new function update to insert linked list items. The remaining features all pertain to the actual designer itself. So let's jump over to the designer and take a look at that. So if I go first of all to the settings screen, and we'll take a look at a new option here called external access settings. This particular option will allow you to display the people pickers on new or existing forms. You can have them set to hidden, disabled or enabled, depending on how you want those to be visible or not visible to users. The second thing to show you relates to the workflow. So if I jump into the workflow screen, you'll see that we have a new, slightly new layout here, but in addition to the layout, we have a new option where you can set a quorum to a fixed number or everyone. And this permits dynamic quorums, which means that when you select everyone and you, for example, enter in a SharePoint group here, that SharePoint group membership can change over time and the workflow will accommodate this. So if there are 3 people in the group initially and the quorum is set to everyone, all 3 people will need to complete the action. However, if the members of that group change, the workflow can pick up on that and adjust accordingly as things change. The other 2 options to show are the changes to the get filtered list items function and also the extended logic. So let's take a look at those. So the first thing to show is the ability to use autocomplete. This is how it functions here. We have 2 pieces of JavaScript here. The first one returns a list of values or entries from the orders list, and you'll see that it is configured to only return the maximum number of 50 items using contains. You can increase this number and you can use equals here if you need to. And the second function is essentially setting the values in the linked list item. So when you've chosen the particular historical order that you want to pull items from, you can then go ahead and input or inject the information from that previous form onto your current form. Now this code that we've documented here is also available in a blog post that my colleague Michał created. So if you go to sintelforms.com and go to the blog, you'll find an article there that showcases this from start to finish, including a link to allow you to download the template with all of this configuration already done, so you can try it out yourself. The last thing to show here is that within the step called disable or hide features, we've now added a new option to allow you to hide the save button, the PDF export and external sharing. So that covers all of the new features in the most recent update. You will hear from me again next week with our August release, which has some new exciting features also. And if you have any questions on any of the features here, feel free to reach out to us. Check out our website, sintelforms.com, and make sure to follow us on LinkedIn, Twitter and YouTube for the latest updates. Thanks for your time guys, and stay safe.